care about even people that can afford more expensive ones.
All right, so we're seeing buyer behavior changing. Jeff Flock, thank you very much. But speaking of buyer behavior, let's get over to David. He's got a debate.
This should be fun. I've been looking forward to this for literally weeks. Construction of the Chevy Volt may be on temporary hiatus, but the plug-in electric vehicle managed to post its best sales month ever in March when it sold nearly 2,300 cars. So is there finally light at the end of the tunnel for the long-struggling vehicle? Joining me, and again, I'm very proud, is Jennings, editor-in-chief of Automobile Magazine, and Lauren Fix, columnist for AOL Autos. These two ladies know more about cars than anybody I've ever met, and I'm not exaggerating. Lauren, doesn't this mean that the Volt has now turned the corner, the fact that they sold 2,000 cars?
Well, you got to remember, in January, we had the House Oversight Committee came through and said there was fires, which obviously that was totally diffused. It was not true. And so sales are now continuing again. And when gas prices go up, people that are looking in the car market, they obviously buy cars to get better fuel economy. So this may be a short-lived bounce. We don't know.
Well, what do you think?
I think that if the price of gas drops down, people are going to go back to buying SUVs just like they have traditionally.
All right. What do you think about that?
I don't think the price of gas is going to go that far down. I mean, nothing Lauren said is incorrect. It's absolutely true. It's the same reason, you know, cars are selling so well right now. When the price of gas goes up, people have to trade in their cars and get better fuel economy.
But, Gene, you know, the last time I had you on to talk about the Volt, I asked you a question, and you didn't really know the answer. Maybe nobody does, which is, without the subsidies, without the tax credits, without the subtle pressure from the White House, would the Volt be alive right now?
Well, how can you know that answer? The reality is, this is the first year of a brand new technology. 1 year it's been out. And when a new technology comes out, as I said then, the demand for it has to come at the same time it comes out. Otherwise, people aren't ready for it because the price of gas is low, or they're looking for it and no one's making it.
But Lauren, and you are a little more skeptical about the Volt. You have been over the past couple of years we've known each other. Do you think that perhaps people have lost their skepticism? That even if the gas price doesn't go down significantly, they will stay with the Volt now that they've tried it? You
know, there's a lot of cars that get just as good fuel economy, if not better, that start around $26,000. So if you're looking at a car, and I have to say, the Volt does look very cool, and there's a lot of great technology on it, but you can buy a Prius that gets for $26,000. You can buy a Ford Fusion hybrid that get just as good fuel economy.
The Ford, just as a point of order, the Volt costs $41,000, but you do get that tax credit.
Right,
of over
you get a tax credit either way. But the bottom line is, it comes down to figuring out your dollars and cents, and it costs a lot more to have a Volt. And if you look at the full line of luxury hybrids, the real high-end, the high-end Lexus and BMWs, they're not selling.
So, Gene, isn't that price point a problem for Volt still?
It's absolutely a problem. And let me just say that Chevy sells the highest car with fuel economy in the United States. I mean, it has a Cruise Eco. That's their superstar. This is a halo vehicle. It's new technology, and it's not just about fuel economy. It's not just about fuel economy.
Is it performing the way that Chevy says it should perform? Are there any kind of buyers that are unhappy with it?
No, a lot of buyers are happy with it, but there are some that did leave when they had the opportunity to get out of that when they were buying back a few cars. Not many. The people that own the cars love the cars. They're absolutely, totally in love, like a collector car person is. But for the most part, the plug-in part, people aren't really into that plug-in just yet. It just hasn't taken on. When you can get a hybrid that I don't have to plug in, and if you live here in Manhattan, where are you going to plug it in? You're going to go to work and you're going to go plug it in? They're not going to let them.
The reality is, zero emissions is the only answer. When we're looking at China and India coming on stream, using up very finite resources, zero emissions and hydrogen is the answer. This is only a stopgap anyway. So if you're just talking about fuel economy, Lauren's absolutely right. You know, it doesn't make financial sense. It's something else.
You two are going to mix it up a lot more than you have. A little disappointing. Yeah, maybe it's the problem. Next time I won't be in the middle.
Okay.
No, there aren't enough of us, are there?
There's only. That's right. There's only two or three women. Well, maybe more that do.
Folks, I tried. What can I say? Gene Jennings, Lauren Fix. Thank you, ladies. Good to have you both in.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. Liz?
I was still riveted, I have to tell you. Coming up, though, you want to be riveted.